It's an age-old argument. Who is more alpha? Lifters or fighters? A fighter will tell you that lifters are a bunch of pussies and having muscles doesn't mean you can fight. And the lifter will tell you how much you can bench. I'm gonna settle this once and for all. He's gonna put me through a workout and show me what it is that fighters do that makes them so alpha. It's like video games. You gotta choose your stats, speed or power.
Speed is power.
Full power!
Now listen.
You said speed and power. Sped right to the power.
Now you see how slow you is?
You know who's gonna be slow? The person that just got hit by that. Like all slow in the head.
Hit.
And you can't choose both because a 250-pound fighter is just a lifter that also knows how to fight. Lifter. Looks like he can fight. Doesn't know how. Don't fucking try me though. And every single fight I've been in, I've been hammered. Figured if I'm getting into a fight, I should be at least a little bit buzzed. I won. You can check that shit, it's on World Star. Fighters think lifters are a bunch of pretty boys who get credit for being tough, even though they don't train to fight. Fighters, they see this as an insult. Me, I see this as a win. I win the fight before it even starts. Now this is what I'm thinking you need to do before a fight.
You got a pump, right? You look big, ain't nobody gonna wanna fight you.
I don't need to know how to fight, because everyone is too scared to fight me, just by looking at me. That's what they call win-intimidation. Instant win! Back-to-back champion! Instant win! Instant win! Win-intimidation! Fighter. Doesn't look like he can fight. He can. So maybe you can throw down some ninja moves. Good for you. But nobody knows this just by looking at you.
Stretch out. Relax.
Stretch.
Gonna stretch.
Okay. Done. This seems pretty inactive. So like, what happens is we get into a fight, right? Some dude comes up to me, he's like, "What's up, Dom? I fucked you, bitch." And I'm like, "All right, time to fight." Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna count to 10. Hang on.
You lift all those weights, you might tear something you don't stretch real good.
Get tear up, torn up, get shredded. You're either gonna have to go your whole life without getting any validation for being a badass fighter, which is impossible, or you're gonna have to fight all the time to prove it. Would you rather be the famous actor that gets right into the club because everyone knows who he is, even though he has no talent? Or would you rather be the director who has to say, "Hey, do you know who I am?" to the bouncer when he won't let him in the club because he has no idea who he is? As the famous female boxer Chris Brown once said, "I don't see how you can hate from outside the club. Lifter for the win."
Let's work on the judge.
All right, 1 second.
No.
One second.
Not right now. Hold up. Stand up.
Hang on 1 second. Let me just get a little bit of water, dude. A little bit of water.
They ain't water. Hold up.
Ah, man, you're the worst, dude.
Move.
Keep showing me.
Right hand, move. Come here. Get your...
Hey! You're doing cardio now! Strength. This may be obvious, but lifting is an arms race. Lifting is stockpiling nukes so your enemies won't even test you. Nobody fucks with you because you're a superpower. Okay, yeah, I may never launch these nukes. You sure you want to find out? Huh? Call me Uncle Ham! Uncle Ham wants you to fucking try me! Skill. While the superpower is busy building bombs he'll never use, the fighter is practicing to become a master swordsman. Yeah, you can slice the wings off a fly, you're lethal in hand-to-hand combat, but who fights hand-to-hand anymore? No one even fights face-to-face. You just fight over the internet. That's the real battlefield. That's where the real fight takes place. Conclusion. Why waste time fucking fencing when you could just drop a bomb on him? Or better yet, hide behind your bombs and fight from your keyboard. Lifter by TKO. Technical knockout. Like with technology. Lifter. No endurance. That ain't what your mom said though. She endured that dick. All night. Get after her, Mama Goose. Get it. Get it, bitch. All night. Fighter. All endurance. You hear the same argument every time. All that muscle, he's just gonna swing for the fences and tire himself out. He'll never go the distance.
Treadmill, come on. What?
Treadmill, fuck that. I'd rather you just punch me and knock me out. This is good pace. I got this. Perfect. Good right here. Stop touching that thing.
Wait. You need to be in shape.
I'm in shape.
You need to be in shape to go all around. You gonna quit on me?
Yeah, I am. I'm just bored. When I get bored, I sweat a lot and I breathe heavy. I also vomit uncontrollably when I'm bored. Okay, you're right, but as your friend, just so you know, you sound like a marathon runner. Just saying, bro. Also, while we're on the subject, isn't the point of fighting to to win as fast as possible? Shouldn't you be training to win instantly instead of seeing how long you can fight for? That's like aiming for a tie game. Yo, let's not try to score any touchdowns. We might get tired. Let's just try to make it to the end of the game. Now I know what you're thinking. What if the fight is evenly matched? It could go on forever. Here's an idea. Don't be evenly matched. There's your problem. That's why the goal should always be to be the biggest. That's the essence of competition.
2 minutes on the treadmill.
2 minutes is my average. It's not about how long you're in the ocean, it's just about how big the boat is.
Sometimes the boat sinks.
Yeah, it just sinks right into that pussy.
Lifter gets more girls, obviously. Fighter gets less girls. You think a girl wants a proportional, in-shape man that looks like a human and not a gorilla's boner? You think she wants a guy that can protect her from danger and make her feel safe? Fuck no. Girls want a narcissistic douchebag who's prettier than them with a host of emotional problems that can bench 315 and wear tank tops to dinner. Lifter, lots of muscle, doesn't know how to use it. Good one. Fighter, less muscle, knows how to use it. Debatable. Being a fighter is like being a professional dancer. You practice the moves, you got mad skill, and you perform. But when is that gonna come in handy?
You gotta jump rope, get your rhythm.
We fighting or we dancing?
You're dancing in the ring.
Are we fighting or are we at recess here? What's next, hopscotch?
It's fun.
You gonna be that fucking square that clears a circle on the dance floor so you can flail around and kick a chick in the nose? Yeah, you think you look cool, but I'll tell you what, you're causing a scene, you're spilling drinks, and you're pissing everyone off. And 9 times out of 10, the dancing's not that cool, and neither's the fight. Being a lifter is like grinding on hose. You have no fucking clue how to dance, but you're big, and it works.
I know how to do that. Yeah, I do that in the club all the time.
A fighter trains to fight, a dancer trains to dance, a lifter trains to be feared, and dances to get pussy.
See, you're dropping your hands.
Not one, I'm like ready to do like my swag dance off. Like 1, 2, swag, just like that. Out the ring, back in the limo, and then in the club popping bottles.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. New videos if I'm still alive after this. Now would actually be a good time to invest in some clothing from dommerch.com. Because if I'm dead, that shit's gonna appreciate. Just like I'm gonna appreciate all the cash you're giving me.